we treat him like a baby. You see the sweat that the horse have? Yeah, all the weight after the training, the muscle, everything.
So this is for younger horses?
No, actually he have also horses, young horses, old horses, race horses.
Sawdust?
Yeah, sawdust. This is
exactly for what? I mean, I really don't know what.
This, we call it a bedding for horses.
Bedding?
Yeah, bedding.
So this is their bed?
Yeah, this is their bed. So when they manure the tongue, I mean like shit of the horses in the sawdust, then they need to, this is a very fine wood shaving.
Okay.
Yeah. So horses coming, this could be a new horse made by White Jay, you see.
Morning. How are you? Yeah. Good, brother, good. Oh, so this is where they sleep on, and this is where they sleep.
Yes. So you can see here the bedding here is very nice, nice and thick.
Okay.
So the thicker the bedding is better. It's like our bed. The mattress 2-inch thick is no good.
Comfier for them.
Yes.
So what's the requirement? The best? How many inch?
At least like a foot. Like a foot deep.
Like a foot deep?
Yeah, wow. Like a foot deep. Because the horse will be in the stall like almost 24 hours.
Right.
They only went out for training half an hour. So most of the time they will be in the stall. And whenever they're in the stall, they'll be standing. Okay. So if you have a very thin shaving or bedding, then they'll be standing on the concrete, which is hard. And then it's no good for their leg. So when you have a thicker sawdust, then they will have like a cushion thing. It absorbs all the weight and everything from the horse.
Horse coming?
This is, yeah.
No problem.
So this is a baby. You see the brand number, they just got branded. Yeah, just got branded. See, this horse is a X-race horse as well.
This is an X-race horse?
Yeah, you see the brand, the number. But N is pretty old already, so I think he's about 0.
0?
So 14 years old.
14 years old? Oh, okay, it's based on, so it's 2010?
Yeah, 2010.
10,
so there's like a year that they were born.
Okay.
So this is their ID number.
Nice.
So this is what we call put the horse back into the system for the good use.
It's okay if I touch him?
Yeah, he's very quiet. Just I think like what I said, the first criteria is them to be quiet, easygoing, happy. And this is a farrier where the horse have their shoes on.
Oh, so this is where they do their...
Yeah. So different size of shoes that they are having here. So some horse have a bigger hoof, so they have a bigger shoes, and then some have a small one. So there are 2 types of shoes actually. One for the training, one for the racing.
Okay.
So the racing one is always an aluminum plate. Training one is a steel plate. So this is
so it's lighter and heavier.
Yeah, this is heavier, and it rusts. It rusts once you walk, and then it got ionized, so it becomes rusted.
So this is the training.
Training, yeah.
Training one.
See for the racing one.
For the race is much
much more lighter, and then it's required to have these shoes on instead of the. So a farrier job is actually quite a tough job as well because they need to bend down, they need to carry the leg and the
farrier.
Yeah, farrier, which is a blacksmith we call it. But blacksmith, you can be any blacksmith.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the farrier is the one that shoes the horse.
It's not an easy job, eh?
Yeah, it's not.
It's also
easy
dangerous,
job.
I suppose.
Yes, very dangerous because horse can kick. Because the farrier are so quite smart, they are quite professional as well. They know how to take care of themselves, how to.
Why does the horse kick? Is it because it's painful or is it because it just gets irritated?
You get irritated some of the horses. Some horses just don't like to carry the leg up.
Alright, yeah.
So they're sort of like wanting to fight, they kick away. This is the process where they unclip the nail.
Alright.
Because when they nail the shoes on the hoof, they always put it back like this so that it doesn't come up. So now they unclip the nail, then they can pull it out.
All right.
Yeah. Every 3 weeks, then you have to change the shoes once.
Every 3 weeks.
Yeah. So basically 2 months, you need to change 3 times.
Okay.
So if you keep pulling off, then there's no more hole to the shoes already.
Bandage. Injured eh?
No, it's prevention.
Oh, for prevention.
Yeah, for track work, yeah.
Or for track work.
Yeah.
Why do they have to do that, Mr.
Protection as well. See,
For
sometimes
like-
they can hit their own leg.
So it's like how we use ankle guard before.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
First to support the tendon shape, and then
Alright.
second of all to prevent the brush and kick and cut. So sometimes the horse can overreach the front leg. When they run, actually the hind leg come to the front, they actually can cut themselves. So this is to prevent that they don't cut themselves.
Alright, okay.
Because
Because their shoes are steel anyway. Yeah?
Yes.
So that's it.
and I always tell people that the horse, most important part of the horse is the leg. It's like that you have a Ferrari, but no tire. You cannot drive the car out. You have a conceal,
Just sit and pose with the car.
you still can drive the car out. Isn't it?
Exactly,
The most important thing is the tire, the
Exactly.
leg. So the leg, you have to take care of it really. Because once you broke the tendon shape, then the horse is gone. It takes years to heal, and then sometimes after it heals, it doesn't really run again. Perform really, because it feel the pains, like our ligament.
Can I just set that?
Maybe we can show the horse shower or
Sure.
thing like that.
We're going to see the horse swim.
Mm-hmm.
Having the shower.
Yeah, horses that came back from the trainings, they always sweat a lot. So
What they shred what?
they sweat a lot.
Oh, they shred a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
So we need to clean it up, give it a hose, like shower the horse before they actually go back to their stall. So we always make sure that the horse is clean. We treat him like a baby. You see the sweat that the horse have? Yeah, all the weight after the training, the muscle, everything.
Yeah. Wow. It's basically perspiring, eh?
Yeah.
Sweating.
See the way that they're breathing the stomach. So if a horse that is after work was a bit fast, I think maybe just now.
Okay. So you can see from the way they breathe, yeah?
Yeah. The hoof, whatever things
Clean
that
up,
the things that go inside. So you see
okay.
all this sawdust or a little bit of that.
Okay. Wow. So this is the path to the pool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's quite deep, yeah?
Yeah, it's quite deep. It's a couple horse drowned before.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Because once it go down, you cannot pull him because he's 500 kilo, you're 50 kilo. How you want to pull the horse going down? Yeah.
Wow, that's quite scary, eh?
Yeah.
So there are instances where the horses got drowned.
Yes. Always happen to new horses. Because they sort of don't know what to do, and then they get nervous. Then they just kick, and then in the end they just sunk in the pool.
Dead.
Dead after a while. Yep.
How many of those incidents?
Well, actually very less.
Very less, but
Very
it
less.
happens, yeah?
It happens, yeah.
So just one round, it goes in.
Yeah, sometimes they go in one round and then they'll just walk.
And then they
go
come
in
back
again.
again.
Yeah. Some trainer they go for 2-2
Alright.
or 1-1. It depends on the trainer's instruction. Some just come here for one round. Because some of them use it as a stamina training.
Alright.
See, like when you swim a long way, then you sort of build up your stamina. Yeah. And this is good for the horse that have a joint problem or a leg problem.
Right.
See, like if you have a knee problem, you cannot run on a hard surface, but you can go for swim. So you can still train your stamina, you can still train your or your muscle without injuring your leg.
Without putting pressure on.
Yeah. So basically, it's just more like a
relaxing for the horses?
warm up. I mean, like just to have something to do, it's just not standing in the stall for 24 hours.
Okay.
So they bring the horse up, so the horse is walking up, they got a bit of movement, relax, Yet they come here for a swim, then they go back. It's more like our
leisure,
go to spa sort of thing, like
the number one thing is fitness. The horse has to be fit, and it takes months of training, every morning track work, and of course the feeding is very important. Most horses, their first run from a spell, from a rest, they're probably not quite there. They're probably 80%. They usually take 2 or 3 races to get to peak fitness.
All right.
Probably a bit of way you can explain it is a bit like a football team. They need match practice.
How do you take care of your diet, man? Do you cook at home and everything? Because jockey has to be a certain weight, isn't it? 52?
Yes, I just started maintain the weight, got the on night also, some dinners, early dinner.
Early dinner.
It's not all the food heavy can eat,
Okay.
And some put the jacket for sweating, like this weather, it's so easy to can lose the weight.
Oh, so you put on the jacket
You just put on jacket
to get
the sweating.
Sweat.
Just to get the sweat.
Okay.
Go back, just check the weight. So just nice, you can eat a bit. Sometimes no loss much, you just eat this little bit.
But it's very difficult to be a jockey.
Yeah.
Too much, yeah?
No, really easy, but can.
A little bit, but you train a lot too.
Yes, it's easy to do it. Really.
Fitness.
Fitness.
Fitness, yeah.
Some gym, just.
Yeah, is it difficult to be a jockey?
No, not really difficult. Depend on what is you want to be. You can.
But training and everything, is it you train every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day is training. Yeah.
Morning to what time? What time you start the training?
I start 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock in the morning until 9:45. So I started this done.
What's the feeling on the horse when you go fast, man? Can you please tell me, because I'm not a jockey. I don't know. I haven't tried.
It's
How does it
feel is very fantastic. You see the horse give to you. You really a fighting time. You feel very good emotion. You and the horse, combine the energy in mood is very nice.
Very nice, yeah.
Especially you come to through the line, it's a lot of horses fighting. It's very nice.
You mean at the very end?
Very end is there to the line. There are a lot of few horses to fight. You feel really you want to fight them. It's very nice.
Wow. Is it easy for you to control something so strong?
Depends on the horse. Some horses easy go in. Some horses also can really have to strong to keep holding him, because sometimes he can over races. Definitely the horse is good heart because he never step you. If he see you in the floor, he do his best for run from you or jump up. He not really step.
So that's the animal instinct. They don't want to hurt you, yeah?
No. If really he step you because he's no way to go, he also no time to shift out from you.
He's got no choice.
No choice.
But if he does its best to not step on you.
Yeah. He definitely knows step. It's the good character from the horse.
As you're commentating, what actually goes through your mind? I'm just curious.
Well, I've been doing this for nearly 35 years, so it's like second nature to me at the moment. But in preparation before any race, whether it be a main race or a normal Class 5 event or whatever, I just study the colours, and it's second nature to me now because we've got the same horses going around most weeks. I've got to know the form, the trainers and the jockeys involved in the Malaysian racing circuit, because they also call that Pt.2 Turf Club and Ipoh Penang as well.
All right.
And it's usually the same pool of horses that do go around for most weeks. So, like I said, it's all to do with experience. It's like I said, I'm used to it now.
And a little bit of homework.
A little bit of homework.
Yeah.
Most of the work is actually done outside the racetrack in regards to looking at form and working out horses' form and also preparing for the afternoon of racing. So most of the work is done beforehand. Race day is when all your work comes to fruition, and you have to describe the action.
They are off racing in the Tungu Gold Cup.
Forward there, Queasy Star.
One of the first to go on the outside is
Cabrera's Chief is now back to midfield.
on the outside is 1 ton.
They were followed by Hazard, who's drifting back.
As they come down to 400 meters, it's Maggie in front,
And back at the tail is Rainbow Fish.
rushing up on the inside to get the run.
Queasy Star found the lead.
But Maggie going slightly the better, and Maggie wins it from Proton. What a great win for Maggie.
Do you miss the days in racecourse?
Very
I miss the good old days.